The year is 1787. France has run low on money due to various wars they were involved with. The French government knew something needed to be done, so Charles Alexander de Calonne, General Minister of Finance, called a meeting with nobles and clergy members.
France, my beloved country. We're running low on money. What is there to do? No. It is time for a change. Finance Minister, call me a meeting.
I would like you to schedule a meeting with the clergy and the nobles. Thank you.
And so they did. However, they came up with no solution, and Charles Alexander de Calonne was fired.
Clergy members, nobles, what are you guys doing? We have nothing done. I cannot stand this. Finance Minister! I cannot believe that you hired these people. You're fired. This is outrageous. I'll have to take orders into my own hands. How about a meeting with all three estates?
Representatives from each estate meet in a meeting hall to discuss taxes. First estate being wealthy religious leaders, second estate being the aristocracy, and the third estate, largest of the three, being the common citizen. The first and second estate agree with each other and wish to vote by estate, giving them the advantage, but the third estate wishes to vote by head, which would give them the advantage.
So, how do we fix our government?
I'm unsure of that, but I think that we should each take a vote and each estate gets one vote.
I say we vote by head.
How's that fair? Your estate's the largest, you have the most people.
The first and second estate soon realized the third estate's potential.
That's scary. They actually have a lot of power. What do we do about that?
The first and second estates forced the third estate out of the meeting hall.
Oh, this is outrageous. I need to plan a revolution. I know. I'll lock myself into the palace tennis court.
This is an event titled the Tennis Court Oath. They locked themselves inside the king's personal tennis court in the Palace of Versailles and swore they would not disband until their own constitution was written, and France is considered a constitutional monarchy. They called themselves the National Assembly. A widespread fear spreads throughout the public. Troops were gathering in the Palace of Versailles. To many, this could only mean one thing: the government is fighting back.
Hey, have you heard that there's troops leaving the Palace of Versailles?
No. Does this mean the government's turning against its people?
What else could it mean? I think there's people going to storm the Bastille. Do you think we should join them?
What else can we do? Let's go.
Yeah.
This is a major event in the revolution, since the Bastille acts as a symbol for tyrannical power. Governor de Launay was killed and his head was put on a pike for the crowds to see.
The third estate is going crazy out there. They're breaking into the houses of nobles and just killing them.
What can we do? They're out there! They're coming for us,
Oh no! Oh no!
This is titled The Great Fear, named after the fear felt by wealthy nobles whose lives were being put at risk. Shortly after the Great Fear, the National Assembly decides to write its own constitution, inspired by the works of Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, National Assembly members, it is time we make a constitution.
I heard of this wonderful man, Thomas Jefferson. He is a symbol of peace and unity to all of the Americas. We must beat him. Write our own constitution.
Sounds like a cool guy.
That's pretty cool. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Let's write it.
This declaration is titled The Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen. It established proper judicial code and autonomy for the French people. Shortly after, another conflict arose. Many women are riled up about the price of bread and find the queen to be at fault.
Okay. Bread. Buy some bread.
I need
Hello.
some bread for my chickens.
Yeah? This bread is $10.
$10?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! We better take this to the Palace of Versailles!
This actually led to King Louis and Marie fleeing from Versailles and going to Tulare. Meanwhile, the National Assembly, with their newly gained power, forces the clergy to give up land and to serve France as well as God.
Okay.
Hey, look, it's the clergy guy over there.
Let's get in.
Hey, yo. Hey, clergy boy, give me your land.
King loses out of Versailles. What you gonna do about it?
Give in to
You have to serve France! You have to serve France, too!
The National Assembly is more powerful than ever. King Louis and Marie Antoinette are not done yet. They plan a counter-revolution.
Okay, go.
I can't believe our citizens have done this to us.
We're truly powerless now. There's nothing we can do.
No. I say we regain forces and try to take our country back.
That's a good idea.
Let's go!
However, when King Louis reached the city of Varennes, he was identified and chased out of the city.
Finally, the city of Varennes.
Who are you?
I am King Louis.
But you're not in the Palace of Versailles.
I was kidnapped. And
King Louis made his way back to Versailles and came back to power. The National Assembly is official and France is divided into Jacobins, Girondins, and the Mountain. People became unhappy with the monarchy, however.
so the monarchy didn't work.
What are we gonna do about it?
Napoleon!
No.
Oh.
Sit back down. I say we just get rid of the king, not gonna lie. Just get rid of him. Here's the big picture, just France, no king, no queen, just France.
I'm down for that.
I'm guilty now?
People were unsure of what to do with the king and queen, so they just cut off their heads. It went a little something like this.